Okay, so today I'm going to show you the aspects of planet Mars in astrology. And again, I'm going to explain everything again, so if you have watched the other aspects, just bear with me. This is a Vedic astrology chart, okay? And you see these different sections, these are houses. So let me tell you. This is Ascendant, Rising, the first house. So this box that you see in Vedic astrology, this is always the first house, which is also known as the ascendant and the rising sign. Okay, this house will never change. So whenever you look at anybody's Vedic astrological chart and you want to know where's the ascendant is always in this position. Okay, now you might see these numbers 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are zodiac signs rising in that particular ascendant, because this side, this part, the first house, is always the eastern side of the sky. The opposite of the east is the west side. So in the west direction, okay, that's the 7th house. And then the north direction is the 10th house. And the south direction is the 4th house. Okay, so this is Scorpio rising. So at any given point of the day, whenever a baby is born, if he's born during the time when the zodiac sign of Scorpio was rising, on the east side, that becomes the ascendant, the rising side, the first house of your life. Okay, then you move to the next, the number 9, which is the 9th sign. It's Sagittarius, then Capricorn, then Aquarius, Pisces, then back to Aries, then Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra, because 12 houses, 12 signs. Now let's talk about the aspects of Mars. Okay, where's our Mars sitting? Our Mars is right here. Mars is sitting in the 10th house, but it's rising in the sign of Leo, because this is 5. Okay, it's rising in the sign of Leo. Now this is your basic position of the Mars, and Mars is never going to be in this position. Somebody might have a Mars here, somebody might have a Mars here, somebody might have a Mars here. It just depends what year, time of birth, where you're born. Okay, so Mars, whenever Mars is in a chart, it will also always aspect the 1st place from itself, the 4th place from itself, the 7th place from itself, and the 8th place from itself. So what is the first aspect of Mars in astrology? First aspect is always the house that Mars is sitting in. So whatever the Mars is sitting in, the apartment or the house it's sitting in, that's what it's looking in. That's its first aspect. So this is the first aspect. Now, it's now the 4th aspect. What does the 4th aspect mean? It means that from Mars, you're going to go counterclockwise, and you're going to go 4 places. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So see, Mars aspect is currently on, the 2nd aspect is on the ascendant, on the 1st house. So this is the 2nd aspect of Mars, the 4th place from itself. And remember, all the aspects, no matter what planet it is, you're always going to go counterclockwise. Never clockwise for an aspect or for determining the house numbers and signs. Okay? So now the 3rd aspect. The 3rd aspect of Mars is the 7th place from itself. So which will be the 7th place? Well, let's see. So this is the 1st place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is the 4th house. Okay, that's its 7th aspect. This is Mars' 7th aspect. Okay, this is where Aquarius sign is rising, because you see number 11 here. Okay, and that's where the planet Rahu and Jupiter are sitting. Rahu and Ketu, these two are planets in Vedic astrology. They're the north and south node of the moon. Okay, in Western astrology they count the north node only. In Vedic astrology, north and south matters. Okay, that's very important. Now let's look at the last aspect of Mars. Last aspect of Mars is 8th place from itself. So let's see, the 8th place from Mars. Again, counting counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Mars is looking at the 5th house in astrology, where Venus is sitting, and the sign Pisces is rising. Okay? So Mars is looking at the 1st house, the 1st house that it's sitting in, which is in the 10th house, the ascendant, the 4th house, and the 5th house, which is the 8th aspect. So these are the aspect of Mars, and based upon this, in your horoscope, Mars is going to influence certain things. Like, I'll give you a quick example. Mars is looking at Venus in the 5th house. 5th house is about love, children, creativity. Okay, so most likely this person will have a love marriage, because Mars and Venus aspect or conjunction always creates a love marriage. And also this can also create a little bit of disharmony and a little bit of arguing between the couple. But this is probably the best position for Mars. Mars in the 10th house is excelled. It's very strong. It's very good. Just on a quick note, Rahu and Jupiter together in the 4th house. This is called Guru Chandalyo, which I've already discussed in some of the videos. So this was the aspect of Mars, guys. Hopefully this helped. Check out the website below for my astrology book, Astrology at the Speed of Light.